Welcome to my channel. Join me on a journey through time and become a medieval knight for a day. Let's begin. The rooster crows and the sun rises over the horizon, painting the sky with hues of gold and crimson. It is the year 1348 and you are a young squire eager to prove yourself in the eyes of your lord. Today is an important day as you get ready to accompany him into battle against the forces of the rival kingdom. As you awaken in the dormitory shared with fellow squires and pages, a sense of excitement and anticipation courses through your veins. Your dreams were filled with visions of valor and victory, and now it is time to put those dreams into action. You quickly don your clothes, a simple tunic and hose, then make your way to the washroom where you splash water on your face and brush your teeth with a boar's hairbrush. While you are getting ready, one of the older squires tells you about his dream of becoming a knight and how he has been training for this moment since he was 5 years old when he started working as a page in the castle. Before long, it is time for breakfast and you join the other nobles and squires in the great hall. The smell of roasting meat and fresh bread fills the air, making your stomach rumble with hunger. You dig into a hearty meal of eggs, bacon, sausage and bread, enjoying the camaraderie of your fellow diners. Among them is Sir Geoffrey, your lord and mentor, a seasoned knight with a reputation for bravery and honor. His presence is both reassuring and inspiring, and you find yourself eager to emulate his example on the battlefield today. After breakfast, it's time to don your armor and prepare for the day ahead. You help each other put on your armor, making sure every piece fits perfectly and offers maximum protection. For you, this is the most exciting part of the day, trying on the shining armor, the helmet and the sword, dreaming that you are already a famous knight. In fact, the armor was polished until it gleamed like a mirror, reflecting the image of a valiant warrior ready to face any challenge. Each piece was meticulously crafted from the finest materials, providing not only protection, but also a symbol of the knight's status and power. You remember what Sir Geoffrey told you about how every sound that armor makes, the clink of the metal, the scrape of the shield, even the creak of the joints, tells a story of its own. A story of battles fought and won, of battles lost and lessons learned. He says that armor is more than just metal and leather. It is a second skin, a testament to the courage and resilience of the knight who wears it. Meanwhile, the blacksmith is putting the finishing touches on a new sword for Sir Geoffrey. The blade is long and slender, tapering to a razor-sharp point. It is perfectly balanced, making it both deadly in combat and a thing of beauty. The hilt is wrapped in leather and adorned with a simple crossguard, providing a firm grip for the knight's hand. But it is the inscription on the blade that truly sets it apart. For honor and glory, it reads, a constant reminder of the values that every knight should strive to uphold. You hear the blacksmith call Sir Geoffrey to come see the sword, and when he does, there is a moment of silence as they both admire the craftsmanship and the symbolism of the weapon. Then Sir Geoffrey takes the sword, runs his fingers along the inscription, and nods his thanks to the blacksmith. With a final flourish, the blacksmith runs a cloth across the blade, removing the last of the excess oil and revealing the full length of the polished steel. Now, with armor gleaming and weapons sharpened, it is time for the knights to mount their horses and ride out to battle. The villagers wave as the knights pass by, their cheers echoing through the streets. Once outside the city walls, Sir Geoffrey leads his men in a tight formation, their shields locked together, ready to face whatever challenges may come their way. As they ride, the knights exchange stories and jokes, their camaraderie evident in their easy banter. Sir Geoffrey, ever the leader, keeps a watchful eye on his surroundings, ensuring the safety of his companions. They approach the battlefield, their hearts pounding with a mix of fear and excitement. The sight of the enemy army sends a surge of adrenaline through their veins, and they prepare for the clash of steel and the roar of battle. As the two armies collide, the knights find themselves in the thick of the fight, their swords flashing in the sunlight as they hack and slash at their opponents. Sir Geoffrey, with his new sword held high, leads the charge, his voice booming above the din of battle, inspiring his men to fight with valor and determination. The battle rages, and the outcome hangs in the balance. But as the day wears on, the knights begin to gain the upper hand, their training and discipline paying off in the heat of the moment. Just as the victory seems assured, however, a group of heavily armored knights from the enemy ranks emerges, led by a fearsome warrior known as the Black Knight. The Black Knight is tall and muscular, his armor adorned with spikes and his face hidden behind a menacing helmet. He wields a massive battle axe with deadly precision, sending knights sprawling to the ground with each swing. The tide of battle turns once again, and the knights find themselves on the defensive. The Black Knight's presence is a dark cloud hanging over the battlefield, threatening to extinguish the flames of victory. Seeing their comrades fall, the knights rally together, their determination to prevail growing stronger with each passing moment. They form a tight circle, their shields locked together, and prepare to face the Black Knight and his men. When the Black Knight charges forward, his battle-axe raised high, Sir Geoffrey steps forward to meet him. The two knights clash, their weapons ringing like bells, and a fierce battle ensues. The crowd watches in suspense as the two warriors dance around each other, each move countered by an equally swift riposte. As the battle reaches its climax, Sir Geoffrey manages to land a blow on the Black Knight, sending his helmet flying from his head. Beneath the helmet, the knights discover the face of a young man, barely older than a squire himself. Disheartened by this turn of events, Sir Geoffrey offers the young man a chance to surrender. But the young man, consumed by the darkness within him, refuses and attacks Sir Geoffrey with renewed vigor. The two battle until one of Sir Geoffrey's companions comes to his aid, helping him to overpower the young Black Knight. As the rest of the Black Knight's men fall back, realizing the futility of further resistance, Sir Geoffrey finds himself face to face with the fallen warrior. Instead of delivering a killing blow, he offers the young man a choice, either to accept a noble death or to live out the remainder of his days as a prisoner. The young man, defeated and ashamed, accepts the noble death, kneeling before Sir Geoffrey and awaiting his final strike. With heavy heart, Sir Geoffrey delivers the coup de grace, ending the young man's life mercifully. The battle is won, and the knights celebrate their victory with a feast in the local village. Their armor removed and hung up to dry, the knights enjoy a well-earned respite after the day's hard-fought battles. As the villagers cheer and dance, Sir Geoffrey raises his horn in a toast to the fallen, including the young squire who died believing himself to be the Black Knight. The tale of the day's battle, including the mysterious Black Knight, will likely be recounted for many years to come. And as the celebration continues late into the night, you find yourself filled with gratitude for your own survival and the courage of those who fought alongside you. The memory of those lost will serve as a reminder of the cost of victory, while the cheers of the villagers will echo in your ears long after the last embers of the bonfire have died out. It's getting late, and the knights are heading back to the castle. Along the way, Sir Geoffrey points out constellations and tells you stories of bravery from times gone by. At last, the castle comes into view, its towering walls a beacon of safety in the darkness. The drawbridge is lowered, and the knights enter the courtyard, their horses' hooves echoing in the stillness. As they dismount, the squires rush to help, their loyalty and admiration for their knights evident in their eager assistance. With the horses stabled for the night, the squires gather in the courtyard, their faces illuminated by the flickering light of torches. Sir Geoffrey stands before them, his armor removed and replaced by a comfortable tunic and hose. His presence is less commanding, more fatherly, and the squires feel a sense of ease in his company. "Today," he begins, his voice deep and resonant, "you saw what it means to be a knight. You saw bravery, honor, and sacrifice." His gaze sweeps over the young men before him, and they meet his eyes with a mixture of admiration and determination. "Remember the fallen," Sir Geoffrey continues, "and let their memory inspire you to be better, braver, more honourable knights yourselves." As Sir Geoffrey speaks, the squires are filled with a renewed sense of purpose. They think of the fallen knights, their bravery and sacrifice etched in their minds. The tales of their deeds will serve as a constant reminder of the ideals that every knight should strive to uphold. The squires are silent as they contemplate Sir Geoffrey's words, the weight of his message sinking in. They know that the path to knighthood is a long and arduous one, filled with challenges and sacrifices. But they are ready to embrace the journey, eager to prove themselves worthy of the title of knight. And that's the end of our journey for today. Thank you for joining us and becoming a medieval knight for a day. We hope you enjoyed this glimpse into the world of medieval knighthood. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button below and leave a comment. We would love to hear your thoughts on what it was like to be a knight for a day. And if you haven't already, we invite you to subscribe to my channel. We publish videos about history, culture, and more. See you next time.